are. Scientia Potentia Est. Knowledge is power. Well noted by Sir Francis Bacon. Grynites know that nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible. And today, I am with the 12 standard toppers of our school who, by their hard work, willingness to accomplish, and confidence in themselves, have reached this milestone head held high. Here are we to share the great experiences of the profound journey of our Grynites. Congratulations! I'm sure you must be over the moon. How do you overcome the challenges of peer pressure and distraction?
For me, there was not much of a negative peer pressure because my friends were really supportive. My distractions were mostly the internet and the mobile phone. So during the study sessions, I would keep away my phone and only use it when I used to take breaks.
Peer pressure plays a vital role in every student's life. For me, positive peer pressure has helped me to work harder and improve myself. And coming to negative peer pressure, I focus mainly on myself and believe in myself and stick to the morals and values taught by my parents and teachers.
Thankfully, I was not under any negative kind of peer pressure and I used to take it as a motivation. But as far as distraction is considered, I tried to maintain a discipline in the usage of electronic gadgets as it was the biggest distraction for me.
I did not have any negative peer pressure. I just had healthy competition among my friends who are here today. And we just ensured that we constantly motivated each other and we made sure that we were focused and committed to the goal we wanted to achieve. And I took out time separately to use my phone.
I guess it is important to have positive and supportive friends around you who will not actually make you feel negative or unwanted in any way. I guess you need to have control on your own self to not use your phone too much or to have it separately while you're studying. But other than that, it wasn't like very tough.
If you have the right kind of friends with you, then you really don't feel that pressure. They actually support you. And yes, the healthy competition is really important. And talking about distractions, it's just a simple rule that you don't have to use your phone while you're studying and you can just schedule it for later. Like if you want to watch something, you can just schedule it for later, and when you're studying, you should actually just study with your full focus.
How did you prepare yourself for your exam?
Thank the school for conducting prelims for us. Our teachers helped us whenever we had doubts. We used to go to attend those doubt lectures and clear our doubts. So that way we prepared ourselves with the help of our teachers and with our own self-study.
I only studied for 3 to 4 hours every day, but in those 3-4 hours, I made sure that there are no distractions around me and I enjoy the learning process. I followed my teacher's advice and suggestions like how to present my answers in the board exam. So I would like to thank all my teachers for their guidance.
Staying motivated and focused was the key. I used to make handwritten notes because it made me easier to learn the things, and solving past year papers was a must. And also clearing the doubts and the difficulties with the teachers helped me a lot. So I would like to thank all the teachers for conducting extra lectures as well as taking as many tests as they were possible.
Once we finished our portions in school, I made sure that I was constantly revising all of the portions and I identified my weak areas. I also made sure to practice as many past year papers and past year questions as I could.
Teachers really help and they tell you the way, the pattern in which you have to write your answers and the way you can frame your answers in a better way. So follow those things, follow all of that, and I really thank my teachers for always guiding.
First of all, revise the whole syllabus, and attempting sample question papers was a big part.
Did you use Chairman Sir's timetable and how did it help you?
Very thankful to respected Chairman Sir Dr. A.F. Pinto for motivating us through that letter and the timetable. It helped me to organize my daily schedule.
It really helped me as the timetable had balanced distribution for studies as well as leisure. So I'm really thankful to him.
Yes, I tried to use the timetable which was given by the respected sir, and this helped me to be systematic as well as more regular in my studies, and it also ensured that I give time to myself as well as my family and friends.
One of the key factors that helped me that was in the timetable was getting up early and starting your day early. So it really helped me, and it also helped me to have a stress-free preparation wherein I could take equal time for my academics as well as for leisure.
It helped me to maintain a strict schedule, to not get too busy in just studying and but also to have time for other things while focusing on studies. It made sure that we actually put in effort and time in scheduling every chapter and giving everything a great amount of time and focus.
The idea behind timetable of balancing your days was really good and impactful.
What message would you like to give to your juniors?
It is the passion and the hard work with which a person does something to make something fruitful of his life. That is what matters.
Read your NCERT books, understand the concepts, and make them strong. Also, follow the advice of your teachers and parents. And most importantly, eat healthy and do not stress out much.
In this condition, everything would seem different, or you can say difficult, but staying happy, positive, and motivated cannot stop you from achieving your goals. And of course, hard work and smart work is a must.
Be focused and consistent right from the very beginning, so that at the end you won't be burdened, and you won't have to sacrifice your social life in order to focus on your academics.
There's a lot of pressure and stigma around board exams, but it is not that difficult. You have to stay consistent from the beginning. Don't just leave it for the last 3 months, because then it would be a burden and then you'll feel a lot of pressure for it.
The choice of going to the commerce field or the science field, they should actually not just consider others' interests, like not just listen to their parents, but also know what they're interested in. And by doing this, being focused and being consistent becomes really easy.
What are your future plans?
I want to pursue engineering from a good university or college.
I also want to pursue computer science engineering.
My plan is to complete my engineering degree and pursue higher studies.
I plan to get my majors in mathematics from one of the reputed colleges in the country.
I'm pursuing BCom honors, and I will also be starting my preparation for CFA Foundation.
I've decided to pursue a career in the legal industry.
It's indeed a great pride and privilege to congratulate, first of all the children who have been the toppers and taken a merit in our school from standard 10 and 12, both from the science stream as well as commerce stream. A hearty congratulations to you and to your family members. You're going to go ahead in your lives, but at the same time, I will prefer that you should not forget the blessings of the Lord Almighty. Keep God as your priority when you start anything in your lives, as you're going to meet many new challenges. And being a true Rhineite, what we have learned from our camps, the life skills programs under the leadership and mentors and inspiration of our chairman, Sir Dr. F. Pinto, and our managing director, Madam Grace Pinto, you will definitely going to go ahead in your lives and facing the new challenges very strongly and having a lot of self-confidence which you have gained all through the years being in life.
Congratulations to all those who have added more stars to the bright, shining sky of Rhine Group of Institutions. On that note, this is YJ Meetha Vardhani signing off for Rhine Group.